Peace. What's happening out there in internet world? We're gonna go ahead and get rolling. I want to say this real quick. I think I titled this "Isolation and Divine Destruction," and this is more so maybe for people who are maybe a little newer to the type of information. What's up, Eric? With the type of information that we deal with here on this channel. So let's let's kind of backtrack and do some due diligence. And let's say that the ultimate purpose of your path is revelation. So then when we go back and consider a book that they call the Book of Revelations, the revelation is you, the revealing of you. And one of the only ways to get to the revelation of you is isolation. Why would one of the main objectives these days is to stay connected? It's all about being connected. Well, one of the aspects of being connected is you stay connected so much that you never have a chance to disconnect. And just as being completely disconnected and aloof can be a problem, it's equally problematic to always be connected. Uh, there needs to be um, time to steal away, to get away. And that time that you have where you're isolated is when you have the opportunity to reveal yourself. Now let's understand words here that reveal is just a nicer way of saying destroy. Reveal is just a nicer way of saying kill or murder or eat. The word eat is a nicer way of saying kill or murder something. All mean the same thing. The word solve, when you solve a problem, do you know what you're really doing? You are breaking it down. You're destroying the foundation and the structure of the problem. Because until you break down what has come together to form the problem, until you break that down, you can't have any answer. So you have to destroy it. You have to eat it. You have to internalize it. You have to separate it. You have to reveal it. You are the book of Revelations, but for your great book to be open and the truths that are hidden within that book to be uh, unfolded, you're going to have to enfold. In order for you to unfold, you it's non-parking motherfucker right here. In order for you to unfold, you've got to enfold. So the silent war is for you to always be connected. And through you always being connected, you are actually always disconnected. Everything's reversed. So take some time to find the space to isolate yourself from as many aspects of life as you can that's within reason. Everybody's got to find their own. I mean, this is you can't be pulling up manholes at night and crawling underground and shit and trying to live like a teenage mutant ninja turtle. It's not saying that, you always got to use some common sense. But it might be something simple like, I'm gonna take a fast from Facebook, for a minute, or I'm gonna maybe stop trying to pick up my phone and check my email every 30 seconds. Little simple things. It's you're building your own attention budget. Okay, you have a budget for your attention. It's like you got a budget for groceries, a budget for utilities, and so forth. You got an attention budget. Your attention can only go in so many directions. Okay, before you ain't doing nothing but just spinning around in circles like a Tasmanian devil. So it's important to define your reality. And to define your reality, you have to step back from what is perceived as reality, from time to time, and become the observer and isolate yourself. The only way to observe is to be away from. Otherwise, you are participating in. So you step out for a minute and just look. Be the observer, And then in looking, you are actually seeing yourself. And then you're moving closer to revelation. Isolation and divine revelation. All right. So that's going to wrap it up. Just wanted to, that kind of just came up in my head, because everything, what happens is a lot of times we're having to reverse everything that we see in order to get some balance out of it. What might look bad, we've got to reverse it to see what's the other side. What might look just beautiful and whatever, we have to reverse that, and it always, we're constantly encouraged to connect, and you have to really look at it. And the same way we're reversing, the people who are directing these messages, they're reversing too. They understand how the magic works, so they're constantly telling you connect, when it is disconnecting. So then in your mind, you have to be thinking within reason, I've got to disconnect so that I can connect. All right. Right on, Erica. Stay down. Peace.